So, where are we in dog world today? Now, I've never actually seen anybody else do this, and I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea, but this is how I do it. I had a theory that if you have all the replacement panels, your life's easier. I'm going to say that's absolutely the case. On this side of the van, I fabricated most of the stuff myself. On the other side of the van, I bought aftermarket panels. So the story of woe with this was, I watched a Belarusian guy repair a T1N, and he just cut everything out the van. So when I got out to this side, I was still quite confident, and I decided to just chop it all out. Now, because I did the other side with the aftermarket panels, I thought that would have been easy, but because I fabricated the panels this side myself, it just gave us an awful lot of extra work. So I had to scalp that door skin on, because I couldn't tell where everything lined up, but I've got it to line up quite well now. Where was I? Here we go. It's a stream of consciousness yet again. Right, so I'm about to fold round the metal edges on this door. What I've done is rammed lots of brushable seam sealer between the new skin and the inside skin. I'm going to pull that around and flip it over, and hopefully all the seam sealer will squirt out between it, and that should give us a decent level of corrosion protection. Now, one of our new subscribers, Steve, he's recently got a T1N, he's doing some work on it, and he asked me a question about why I like galvanized steel. That's been sitting for about 3 or 4 days, and I've not got any rust protection or anything on it. The bits that was welded across here, as soon as it was done, I fiberglassed that side, seam sealed the other side. But this panel, I think I could leave that for a week or two and it won't stop rotting out. The way I like to work is, if I'm doing metal work, I've got the metal work tools. If I'm doing painting, I've got the painting tools. So that's why I like galvanized steel. Steve says he hates welding through it. He may or may not have better fabrication skills than me. So again, if there is a downside to using galvanized steel, I'm a novice. I'm not a professional guy by any stretch of the imagination. I think they've been done bloody ages ago, you know. If there's a downside to using galvanized steel, please put it in the comment section below, and we can discuss why you shouldn't use it. So, all up inside these panels, I've made my own seam sealer paint. What I did was I got a half tub of seam sealer, and Gavin Irvin's going to love this side, going to love that. Lidl special, £1.99 for a bottle of thinners. So it's roughly half a tub of seam sealer to half a tub of thinners. That's made easier to paint on. You can see it, I use it up here. I'm going to put it on thick down here. That's as far as the corrosion went in 20 years. But the rest of the panels I'm now going to cover with my homemade seam sealer paint. So before that stuff in the door sets up, I better get back over here and get the metal folded round about the outside corner. So what's today's philosophical points? You can chop lots and lots of the van out. If you have aftermarket parts, they line up much better. If you're making it yourself, I wish I'd have been a bit more guarded in the amount of stuff I chopped out at this side, because I lost the line of how the door closed back up. That's my homemade seam sealer paint in there as well. The other thing that I tried is American snake oil called POR 15, P-O-R 15, paint over rust 15. Now, my gut feeling on rust is the only way you can treat it is to cut it out and put in new steel. I'm fascinated by this stuff. Is it good? Is it bad? We'll know in a year or two. But it does seem to adhere very, very, very well to rust. And it saved me having to chop out that section and make all that back up. So is pour 15 any use? Is it good, bad? We don't know yet. So I don't know what the state of play was in the last video. I've not done any uploads for a while. There's been piles more work going on underneath the van, that just horrible messy stuff, but we really are in the home straight. If we look at the project, as I say, I need to cut the video quite short so I can bend the panels round a bit. And as I said, behind all the metal there is seam sealer, and this is my seam sealer paint as well. That's the back quarter section for the van. So rather than put on dead thick seam sealer with a brush, I watered it down. I've put about 4 or 5 layers on that. So if that was the door skin, what we've done now is put seam sealer between there and there. So the battery's going to cut out. Thanks very much for watching. Take care y'all, and hopefully the next time you see this thing, more of the body panels will be rattled on. Alright, bye.